Hello, welcome to the SolidWorks video tutorials. In this video tutorial, we are going to see bounding box and a reference coordinate system in SolidWorks 2020. So let's first start with the reference coordinate system. So select coordinate system option from the reference geometry, and you can see we have to give the selection as well as x-axis, y-axis and z-axis directions. Suppose I select, now you can see here inside my model you can see that this is my actual coordinate system. Okay, in which a red color shows the x-axis, green color shows the y-axis and blue color shows z-axis. Now I want to create a new coordinate system at this vertex. Okay, and you can see my x-axis direction is this line, y-axis direction is this line, and z-axis direction, if I provide, it is this line. And you can also see you can change the reverse the directions of x, y and z axes and obtain the desired configuration that you want. Suppose I choose this configuration, okay, and then I click OK. So you can see that new coordinate system is generated over here, in which this is positive x direction, this is positive y and this is positive z direction, and all the dimension. So this coordinate system, this point is basically will be origin. Now why we need this different coordinate system? This different coordinate system will be very helpful while you are creating the assembly. So now it's only time to understand how to create a new coordinate system. Now we will try to understand what is the bounding box. So when I select the bounding box, so it says me that you have to select a planar face or reference plane to customize the bounding box for use to best fit the option for smaller volume. Now automatically this body is selected, and it says that there are two reference faces or planes, that is best face and custom plane. So you can always I have kept this show preview option on, that's why we are going to see this preview. And you can see the best fit and custom plane. So you can click this and you can obtain the bounding box, and you can click on the file properties, and you can see instead of file properties and instead of configuration specific, you can see that we can obtain the box length, width and thickness, and also the volume of the box. Okay, and we can also get the link file associated with this. So you can obtain the different properties. Now we are going to see what is the use of this bounding box in complex geometries. So I have made another part. Okay, inside this you can see that I have created this bounding box. So I will try to delete this first of all. When I delete, and I will try to create a new bounding box again. So first of all I will go to the reference geometry and I will select the bounding box. Automatically this is document selected. I have kept the show preview option on. I can click OK, and you can see that we have obtained the bounding box. Now the bounding box provides a boundary to the geometry that we have created, and you can see that this is our right hand boundary, this is our top boundary, this is your bottom boundary, and this is your left hand boundary. And your model actually fits inside this boundary, and you can obtain the file properties, that is the length of width and the height and the volume of this boundary. So in this way we can work with the bounding box as well as coordinate system in SolidWorks 2020. Also we can find the center of mass of the object. We have to just select the center of mass. We have to select this body. First of all you can see the center of mass lies over here. So in this way we can also find out the work with the center of mass. Also you can see in our previous file, that is this box we have created, we can also obtain the center of mass. Okay, so it is located over here. So in this way we can work with coordinate system and bounding box in SolidWorks 2020. That's all in this video tutorial. In our upcoming video tutorials we are going to see more tutorials on the features in SolidWorks 2020. That's all. Thank you.